Okay, everybody, we're back at it. The work week's over. I'm ready to cut up Greg's Jeep some more. A little bit more maintenance items to do before we go wheeling. One of them being Greg's compressor. His mounts for his compressor aren't that great. Already got all this unwired. It's really nice compressor. We are going to build brackets for this compressor to securely mount it in here so it does not come loose and hit Greg's fresh sun in the back of the head. Yeah, safety.
Yeah, go.
The next maintenance item on our list is to make room for Greg's new 37s. We got to get rid of some of this JK pinch weld here. That's a giant pinch weld. And some of this one back here. So we're going to slice this up and fold them out of our way. Front and back. Both sides, obviously. And then the next thing we have to do... Alright, we're back in the shop. We had to run to the junkyard real quick. Get some BMW parts. So now we're going to get back to cutting up Greg's Jeep. We need to get rid of these pinch welds right here. So the instructions say to make 9 slits without cutting your spot welds. There's 3 of them that you got to worry about because this whole corner comes off. So this has like 1/2 inch spacing. So 1, 3. Where's your spot weld? These don't have to be extremely accurate because you're just going to cut these slits so you can hammer this over. Out of my gloves. I love cutting on new junk. So, and then you would bend all these over with your hammer, but I'm not gonna because that's not acceptable to me. I'm gonna cut all of these off and weld this pinch seam together because I think this is ugly. So, I'm not gonna bend these because they'll make it harder to cut. I cut through all the pinch welds. Well, there's nothing I can do about that. There's
a ton of shit in there.
There's a whole other pin right there. And that's the rocker for there. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. I mean, if it was mine, I'd cut all that off with the Sawzall. And then I'd plate it in, but seriously, the instructions tell you to cut that and smash them over. Right. So I said, I'm not doing that. Nope. Jeeps are so thin. I turn the welder down. Okay, now that we got this all cut off, unfortunately this is about as much as you could go without cutting off the rocker of the Jeep and the inside of the tub. You'd be into the interior if you go any further, but I think this is a whole lot better than just beating over the pinch weld. A little more time consuming, but if you don't have a welder, totally cut it out of your way. Bigger tire is more important. Alright guys, as you can see I got a little bit carried away with cutting the pinch weld. If you're going to cut off your pinch weld and weld it back together, I recommend you leave a little more pinch weld like I'm going to do on the other side. But to make it a little easier on myself, I'm going to put this steel wire in this gap and then weld it up. Just take your time. Little welds. It's going to take a while. Go subscribe to my channel. I'll do this. I got no ground. Always forgetting the ground. Well, here it is, all welded out. The filler worked just fine. Got it welded back together. Unfortunately, you can't really take more of this off. I'd like to take it all off of there, but it's not my Jeep. But we'll get this back pinch weld taken care of too. Do the same thing. Only just not quite as much fender to remove. So, yeah. We'll get this done and then we'll move maybe just some air compressor brackets. Yeah. Okay, so we had to do a little more work because I wasn't happy with it. We took off of the whole back of the rocker and kind of made some more cuts, folded her over, welded it up in there tight. Took out this spot weld up here, got rid of that corner too, which sucked it in a lot. It's acceptable now. So, we can move on to the other side. That took way longer than I wanted it to. Good morning. So, I was just editing some video on the NOTICON and noticed you couldn't see why I removed so much of this before. And it's because so you can make it behind metal cloak's fender here. It used to stick out, you can see in the video, the pinch weld was out to here. But, that's all better now. I just wanted to get a better shot of it so you guys can see why I took it so far back. But, it's early morning. I'm just editing this video. Got the heater going. Sure you can hear it. Greg's gonna be here soon with some 37s and bead locks. We're gonna try and slam them on this thing and do some wheeling. Yeah, I'm gonna go finish this video. Here we go, guys. We're gonna get this ARB air compressor mounted in here safely, so Greg can take his fresh new humanoid unit out wheeling safely, so the other female parental unit will be happy that it's safe. So, we're going to take this apart and probably get some flat bar to run across these bolt holes right here, and then put some nut inserts in Greg's tin. I don't know how many nut inserts I've put in this in this Jeep, but all this metal cloak armor that's on all the sides is all the pop nuts like I put in the BMW shifter. All those pop nuts. I'm gonna put some more in here. Add to the list. Probably about 60 of them. Maybe more, I don't know. I might look at the Metal Cloak instructions now. But yeah, we'll get this apart. We'll build some brackets for in here. Actually, come on in here. So I think what we're gonna do is, this is the ARB's bracket. We'll drill some holes for these and get them bolted to this. And then they'll be laying across these ribs, and we can drill and put our pop nuts in here. We love our pop nuts. ARB apparently does too. So, we'll get these drilled out, mounted in the Jeep. Hey! Got all our bracketry cleaned up well enough that Greg can paint it later, because I'm not gonna. Gotta let people do something to their rig. Alrighty, we'll get these drilled out and our pop nuts installed in our trunk, or whatever this thing was. Yeah, here we go again. The quarter 20s didn't get any easier. Wow. Holy jeebers. But I can't even squeeze the thing. One more. Woo! Ouch. or ARB back. No more dish towels, Greg. It'll be secure now. Like I said, you'll have to paint it. Give you something to do afterwards. Come on, left hand. So now we can put our junk in the trunk. I can't start my screw. Oh, I got it. Greg's compressor's in! It's not going to hurt any of the humanoid life forms in the vehicle anymore. If it ever did. But we'll put these back on and that back there. The seat back down. But I'm done for the night because I'm tired. Finish the rest in the morning because we still have 37s and bead locks to assemble before we can go wheeling. So, yeah, I'm done. Have a good night.